You thought Finding Dory was an unnecessary sequel? Try Independence Day Resurgence. The sequel takes place 20 years after the first movie, and in a world where humanity has reverse engineered the alien ships, our technology has jumped forward centuries. But suddenly, a giant ship returns to Earth, and the war against humans and aliens is threatening to destroy Earth once again. But unlike the first movie, I don't care. Don't get me wrong, the first movie is stupid, like really dumb, but it served a purpose. It was a part of a genre I like to call effects to impress. When we first saw Independence Day 20 years ago, it was astounding. The effects were big, but mostly practical, and the characters were enjoyable stereotypes. Every person served a purpose to the story, and that's what made it awesome. But in this one, the likable characters are replaced with boring stereotypes. There are characters and scenes introduced that do nothing but detract from the action and get in the way of the story being told, like Goldblum's father and the kids he finds just haphazardly being thrown in there. And now, films that are supposed to be effects to impress don't work anymore because all of it's so implausible and stupid that it looks fake. And there isn't too much that you can really do anymore that hasn't been done, and probably better in a different movie. And don't even get me started on the third act, which essentially just exists to set up the third movie that you painfully groan at knowing they're probably going to start it in a few years. It honestly is really hard to talk about this movie because it leaves so little to talk about. By looking at the trailer, you know exactly what you're getting into. You know the bland ride you're gonna get, and talking about how boring and stupid it is just beating a dead horse. But at least there are moments of it that are somewhat entertaining. You can't look at Jeff Goldblum and not enjoy yourself, and the scale of the movies is so unbelievably large that it just seems so absurd, and you can't help but enjoy the better parts of it. But the better parts of it are so few and far between that you're just wishing that you could have seen this done better in a different movie. 2 out of 10.